This door panel is proving to be a bit more troublesome than I was wanting it to be. Alright, you might see and notice that it's a different color. I can't show you the other one because it's over there buried. But it's supposed to be tan, like same color as all the plastic pieces I've been painting. Y'all know what that looks like if you've seen my previous videos. I painted it this color so it'll match the ceiling a little bit, because the ceiling's a little lighter tan than everything else. And this is a nice color, but the only problem is this darn silver piece here. I painted it silver. You might remember earlier video I painted it silver, and this was still painted. This was not painted. Well, I thought about using the same trick I used for the Chevrolet emblem up at the front, and putting some red, I don't know what to call it, bearing grease, I guess you could call it, all along this silver. It's kind of in the cracks all the way down, all the way up there, back and forth. Sorry, I'm looking at my hand, not the camera. In the cracks of the crevices of each side, on top, all the way down. Problem is, when I did that, I got it all over the sides of the vinyl. When I tried to clean it up, I ended up taking the grease off of the corners and only a little bit of grease at the top. So when I painted this, only a small amount of the paint was coming off the top, and the sides were still painted, which wouldn't be too bad if they were all even, but they're not. As you can see, they're not even at all. So unfortunately, what I ended up doing was taking a can of chemical cleaner, B12, and some purple power, or royal purple, not royal purple, I mean purple power, or super clean, whatever it's called, and cleaning these up really well. But so much to the point where I took the silver off of this part and most of it off down there. So I'm going to have to do what I was dreading I'd have to do. I'm going to have to use tape it up perfectly, or as best as I possibly can. But that's going to be after I shoot it with silver. So, and that's the problem that I have right now, because I'm going to have to do that before I paint anymore, because I took the paint off of this part here. Hang on. Took the paint off of a lot of the corner edges all the way down. And when I forgot to cover this thing up when I painted it yesterday, and I got it shiny again, but I know this around there I got to take care of. So, yeah, that's what I get to do. I get to do it for this one and the other one. But at least I'll know what I did wrong. The other one I won't have so much trouble, I hope. Either way, when I get these done, I'm going to put these on the car after I fix them. Some of them are broke. They're not actually on the cardboard anymore. I'm not sure how I'm going to fix it. I'm actually not sure how I'm going to fix it. I guess I could use some adhesive spray. That's what I got it right there for. My AC unit running. Only one of them, because the other one, with the other one running, it creates too much water. And it should be okay. This is all electrical stuff I was using for the inside. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I got the carpet pretty much in the right place now. But before I put it down permanently, I spoke with my mom and my dad. They kind of mentioned, well, wait a minute, you can't put the carpet down permanently because we don't have a center console for your bucket seats yet. And I said, oh yeah, you're right. Well, guess what? I do now. That is out of a mid-90s, late 90s Chevy Blazer, 4-door Blazer. And it looks pretty good to me. I'm not gonna do any modification to it just yet. I mean, it's just sitting in there right now. It's not actually perfect. Just get my in there. Okay, I can't get it to move that much, but it's not actually in there good. It's just kind of sitting on top of the hump. The back and the front part are going to have to be, well, kind of like the steering wheel here, are going to have to be curved, but the other way. Going to have to be curved like that in order to fit over the hump. Sorry about that to the company. Anyway, I'm not going to modify it yet because I need to put at least one seat in here. Actually, I need to put both seats in here and see how well it fits. I'm not going to bolt them down. I'm just going to set them in here, but can't put the passenger seat in yet because it doesn't have its feet or tracks. Those are not the tracks that are going on. These are the old ones. The new tracks are rusty and need to be cleaned up really good before I can put them on the seat. And the seats themselves, both of them have some pretty nasty rust on them. Here, not the spring, but right there. You can see all that rust it's got here, but only the bottom part. I will take this part off and clean it up like I did the driver's side one, but I'll put it back on, and when I have that apart, I'll take the cloth off of here like I did. Sorry, I can't see which way my camera's tilted. There, that's better. I'll take the cloth off of here as best I can, just to clean up the area that has rust, and it's only the back part, really. The front's okay. That's a tiny little bit of work, nothing to worry about. But anyway, on to working on this. This is more troublesome. So let's get down to that.